Hello, Professor, TA, and all the other classmates. We are Group 19. In the whole course, we have learned a lot of interesting cultures and important issues happen or happening around the world. One of our teammates is going to share with you what reminds us the importance of being globally competent from this semester. Let's welcome her.
Without doubt, we are in troubled times. While we're still seeing difficulties in places such as global supply chain and tourism, we see recovery from many parts of our life. When the world seems to be stepping out from the shadow of a pandemic with unprecedented scale, new challenges emerge from the horizon. Out of most of our expectations, as mentioned by the Slovakian representative, conflict escalated quickly in Ukraine. The war taking place had desolated Ukraine and is also heavily impacting the economy and politics around the world. We see oil prices rise and fall, the absence of Ukrainian products causing supply shortages, sanctions affecting many economies and people, the ongoing tug of war regarding Russian gas, and even trends of deglobalization. The inflation ravaging across the world once again proves that the world is one interconnected community. The conflicts took place thousands of miles away, but as the German representative previously mentioned, the world is so tightly connected that the impact is deeply felt globally. Our perception on global events and impact as well as our media literacy is important as ever before. The skill set, knowledge, and values required for such intercultural and globalized world, hence global competence, is in its best of times. Equipped with such ability is the way for a generation to thrive.
As we all know, COVID-19 is still raging in Taiwan, and the virus has changed our life a lot. Next, we are going to talk about the challenges in becoming more globally competent in this pandemic era.
The first one will be trade, such as obstacles in exchanging goods. This includes imports and exports. We also have a problem with raw materials and the over reliance on China as a supply chain. We also have shipping shortages, so this makes a lot of industries rethink on how to source other lower production costs. COVID shifted focus to local industries, and all of these causes the globalization. Next up, we have politics, such as migration laws. Since there is an immense difference in vaccination rates between rich and poor countries, there is a new view that developed in Western Europe, which blames migrants and refugees as COVID 19 spreaders. And they actually think that they caused the pandemic to be prolonged. Last but not least, we have education. As we all know, education is a key to global competitiveness. COVID prevented more than 1.6 billion children from receiving an education. That is approximately 80% of the world's enrolled students. One solution would be to change to online learning, but that is unattainable and often unrealistic in poor countries, specifically lower income households. So we need to reduce the inequality gap.
Finally, it is necessary that we improve our global competence in this globalized world. But how can we do it? Let's invite our last presenter to share our ideas with you.
First, we can improve foreign language skills. Speaking multiple languages can not only help us become a global citizen, but also increase our cultural awareness. There are tons of TV series online. Watching them is a great way to improve our foreign language skills. Moreover, we can take advantage of NTU resources from courses like Global Competence with internationalization at home. Next, we should remain globally connected. Being aware of what is happening around the world and understanding how decisions and events in one country impact other countries. We should read world news like CNN or BBC more often. Then, develop critical thinking skills which enhance our decision making ability and problem solving skills. Lastly, we often encounter people from diverse backgrounds in our life, so it's important for us to develop perspective taking skills. For improving this ability, we can accumulate experience working with others. And thanks to modern technology, having online discussion with others from home is more convenient than ever. So these are what we can do to improve our global competence from our home.
This is the end of our presentation. Thanks for your attention.